Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these Mars bar brownies. Let's begin. So to get started on the recipe, you'll want to make the chocolate part. So into a heat-proof bowl, add your butter and your chocolate. Then place this in the microwave and melt on 30-second bursts until the mixture can be whisked like this and it should be smooth and glossy. Set aside and allow to cool until needed later on. Then into another small bowl, add in your dry ingredients, which are the flour, the cocoa powder, and just whisk these two together and again set aside until they are needed later on. So for the main part of the blondie, you'll want to grab yourself a large mixing bowl and place in your sugar and eggs and whisk on a high speed until the mixture is lighter and fluffier in colour and consistency. It should have thickened significantly as well and look a lot paler like this, as you can see. Then steadily and carefully add in the chocolate mixture, being careful not to get this mixture everywhere or have the mixer on too high, otherwise this will go everywhere and be very messy. Then you can go ahead and just mix, and it should be like this. Take it off the mixer and then add in all of your dry ingredients, which is just the flour followed by the chocolate chips, and just fold everything together until it's fully combined. It's okay if you lose a bit of the volume, but not too much, as you still want these brownies to be good. So fold everything in with a metal spoon will make it much easier. Grab yourself a lined 9x9 square 9-inch cake tin, place in the brownie batter, then spread and level it out to achieve the best possible results. And again, you don't need to be super precise with this, but the more precise you are, the better they will bake and the more consistent they will be. So I found this Mars bar chocolate spread and thought it'd be perfect for these brownies. So take dollops of the mixture straight from the jar and just place them on top of the brownies. Again, you can do as many or as few dollops with as much or as little of the spread as you'd like. I went quite generous and did 9 dollops, so it works out to be 1 per portion. Then just take my butter knife and swirl it all through the brownie batter, ensuring that each bit of brownie has got a decent coverage, even in the corners where you may get a little bit neglectful if you haven't put enough spread there. And here is what it looked like up close. I will leave all the baking times and temperatures in the description down below, so don't forget to check that out. So to finish these brownies, you'll want to do it straight from the oven, so while they're still very hot, place on top your Mars bars by gently pressing them in a little bit and they will melt in as well. So don't press them in too hard, just enough to secure them in place. And then allow these to cool at room temperature until they can be placed in the fridge, covered with cling film to be cut up later on. So then I was making these the day before I was going to work, and here I am at work. So I thought I'd cut them up as I was going to give them away to people I work with. And I made 8 portions, and each one has a whole mini Mars bar on top, Mars spread, and my typical dent brownie, which is what you want in a brownie. So this was just me cutting them up, and I will show you what they look like. It's very dense, it's very rich, perfect for those who love a good brownie, but for those who don't, avoid this. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again very soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be links to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to all my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.